Hey guys, what a blessing today. Braden and I are at the CSPOA, the Constitutional and Sheriff's Peace Officers Association meeting, which the very first time I went to it was in 2013 in Missouri, unless you're from northern Missouri, I guess you're supposed to say it. But anyways, so here we are in the Woodlands at this CSPOA meeting, and had the opportunity to meet Larvita McFarquhar. And you are from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yes. Am I saying that the right way?
That's the
Minnesota?
right way, yes.
Are you a Vikings fan?
Was
a Vikings fan. Okay, all right.
I'm not a sports fan right now with all this craziness.
No kidding, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, man. So that'll take us down another rabbit trail.
Yes,
but,
I know. I'm sorry.
You've become my hero this morning for what you are doing. She is amazing. So Larvita was brought here by Sheriff Mack to tell her story. She is a small business owner. She's an incredible mom. So she has a restaurant, and the governor of Minnesota, in the midst of the COVID fiasco, has shut her down. Now, tried to shut her down. Right, tried to shut her down. She's a warrior. So 1.8% supposedly of COVID cases come from restaurants. And the reality is it's not even that high.
Right.
Why?
Well, one, they don't, with contact tracing, they don't even ask them, have they been to Walmart or any of the box stores?
Right. It's just have you been to a restaurant?
Right.
Right? It's thuggery on the part of the government, but they're using it to try and close these small businesses down. Yeah. And so not only have they tried to close small businesses down, but they've tried to close churches down too in Minnesota. And so what did she do? She opened up her restaurant, right? Yes. So that people could worship there.
Yes. Which
is so cool. So how did the government respond to what you have done?
They have given me a cease and desist order. I'm not allowed to be open. They took away my license to sell food. They're fining me $1,000 a day for being open. They've threatened me, this is their words, with jail, work farm, or a workhouse, or both. And so
but your local government, after the health department took your license away, the local government in a 7-0 decision reinstated it, right?
Yes. So my local state department, the Southwest Health and Human Services, came in first and took my license. Then they came back and reinstated it a week later.
In a 7-0 decision?
Wrote it unanimously, yes.
Unanimously.
Mm-hmm.
They are defined state government. But then the Attorney General used.
Yeah, the Minnesota Department of Health with the Attorney General came in and sued me. And they are of course using OSHA. They are suing me, stating that I am not following the mandates, and I clearly, actually, if you want to know, I actually told them that I am actually the only one who is following the mandates, because in Section 8A, it clearly states that if you have an exemption from your doctor, you don't have to wear a mask, even though the Constitution says to me, and our God-given right says to me, that I don't have to wear a mask, or my workers. But we follow their unconstitutional, unethical mandates. And all of my workers have an exemption from their doctors, clearly stating that they don't have to wear a mask.
They take you to court, they sue you, they take you out of your jurisdiction to a judge who's friendly towards unconstitutional mandates. And the DA, in the midst of this case, makes your case for you.
Yes.
So the district attorney of Minnesota, who is prosecuting you, makes your case. What exactly did she say that was so compelling?
Yeah, so my lawyer is
and by the way, this is liberal logic. This you're gonna love this. This is off the charts stupid. And I'm gonna say this a second.
Yeah.
Always remember, someone once told me it's better to be a smartass than a dumbass. And wait till you hear what this district attorney from the state of Minnesota did.
So we are arguing, the 14th Amendment, equal protection.
Equal protection.
And so how can a reservation be open while we are closed?
So restaurants in the reservations in Minnesota are allowed to stay open But you are not.
But I'm not.
Why?
Right. Exactly. Why? I wish I knew that answer. So in the argument, she says to the judge, the reason the reservations need to stay open is because they need to feed their families. They need to make revenue for their government. And I'm in shock, and I'm thinking, yes,
That's me.
That's me. But this is the kicker. The judge herself looks at her like, and says to her, isn't that everything Larvita's arguing for? Isn't that everything small businesses are arguing for? That came out of the judge's mouth. And so I thought, yay, we won the case, that it's over.
Right.
Little did I know.
But the next day, the judge ruled against you.
Yes.
Because of white privilege, right?
Yes.
Is that why this is white privilege?
This is what white privilege looks like.
This is what white privilege looks like.
Yeah.
Right. So the reservation, the Native Americans on the Indian reservation are allowed to have restaurants open, but you are not.
Exactly. And I had also mentioned that there's a code in USC section 230, I believe it is. I can get that exact code for you. That's the only time a governor has authority to shut down businesses, is actually on a reservation for health reasons. And he gave up that authority, except for during the first mandate, he clearly stated in there that everyone closed down, so the reservations shut down. During his other mandates, he clearly, explicitly exempted them from being open. So that's separation. I mean, that's equal protection right there, if that's the only one you want to argue.
So Larvita's restaurant is called Haven Garden.
Haven's Garden.
Where in Minnesota?
Lind,
Minnesota. So here's the deal. We're going to put she has a GoFundMe page. We're going to put a hyperlink to that on this post. And I want to encourage you guys, go to that site and help fund her case. She's being fined $1,000 a day to defy the state government of this unjust, amoral, unconstitutional edict that this governor in the state of Minnesota has put in place. And we want to honor you and thank you. Pray for this woman.
please.
Cover her in prayer, her family in prayer. But also I want to encourage you guys, dig in your pocket, make sure you write a check and help her out. We love you, bless you. We're praying for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
God bless you guys.
Thank you.